Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be learning how to brush our teeth, so without further ado, let's get started. So these are the materials needed. They are not optional. First, the toothbrush. Oh, wait a minute. See, these bristles are not going to work great, so we want a nice, clean, new toothbrush. I suggest from Aldi because the ones at Publix are twice as expensive. So this is a nice Colgate. As you can see, these bristles are very fine and tuned for destroying those cavities, which, as we all know, are very expensive to remove. We also have some lovely Colgate toothpaste. Just like any outfit that matches, you need Colgate and Colgate. They really work best together. And this last one is optional. This is Glide floss. The best kind I find is the white dental floss. It really just gets that food out better than any purple tooth floss or any of those other colors. So these are our materials. Each is required, so I suggest that you purchase each of those for your home bathroom. Now, I did not mention water. Water is also required. So if you do not have access to water, this video is really not for you, and you should move on. All right, guys, so the next part of toothbrushing is the most important part, and this is the application of the toothpaste to the toothbrush, also known as a toothbrush. Now, this is a very careful process. Not everybody can master it the first time, so don't be mad at yourself if you're not quite there yet. So the first step is to uncap your toothpaste, like so. As you can see, it makes a very satisfying sound. If it does not make that sound, promptly close it again and try again. But, oh, that wasn't a good one, see? There, now we had that nice pop, so we know the toothpaste is properly ready. Next, we take our toothbrush and we put a very careful amount, about half a teaspoon if you're in the United States. If you're not in the United States, that's about 2.3 milligrams. So the next step is you take this toothbrush with the carefully applied toothpaste and you put a little bit of water. That's perfect. Now, a lot of people make this mistake, and it depends on whether you pay the water bill or if your parents do. Now, if you're one of those lucky fellows where your parents are still paying your water bill, you can leave the water on while you're brushing your teeth. I, however, do not have my parents paying for the water bill, so I'm a sane human being and I don't run the water while I brush my teeth. So the next step is the actual application of the toothpaste to your teeth. Now, doctors and dentists worldwide recommend that you sing the alphabet while you brush your teeth. That is the proper amount of teeth brushing. However, I think most people run into the problem of not knowing the alphabet. So, just for you guys, since I love you guys so much, I have included this sheet, this educational program on how to say the alphabet. As you can see, you start from this side, the A, and you work your way to the Z at the end. Now, I have added a link down below in the comment box to this actual sheet. And if you would like to pay the additional fee for my generosity, you don't have to, but just for this little reading lesson, if you'd like to, my Venmo is ashaisawesomepleasepayherABClegit. Okay, so the next step is you take your toothbrush with that carefully applied toothpaste and you actually put the toothbrush in your mouth, like so. And then you do a little dance. I brush your teeth. No, and you say the alphabet while you're doing it. I brush your teeth. Now, you can actually hear the cavities. They are screaming in agony while I remove them from my mouth. You have to listen really carefully, but when you get really good at this process, you will hear those cavities. It's really agonizing for them. So the last step, folks, thank you so much for sticking so far with us, is you set this, actually, well, you're gonna wash the toothbrush off. So you put a little bit of that water on. Remember, not too much. Every ounce is 25 cents. So we wash this, see, nice and clean. We set it aside, and then we take our hands and we cup them like so. And there we go. We have swished the leftover amount of toothpaste into the sink, and we have removed all of those cavities, and they're screaming in agony and they're very unhappy. And that is the last step of brushing your teeth. Thanks so much for your support, guys. Now remember to stay tuned. Our next video will be released next Thursday, and that's going to be on how to wipe your nose. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment in the box below on other common sense things you'd like to know how to do. But thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.